Welcome to another video. Last year I created a post at Reddit about what could make Ultima Online great again, sketches and concept art, something like a part 1, where I'll continue the journey and how it could develop. But I get interesting replies from Ultima Online community, and thank you guys and girls for your replies. I will not go in details on concept art in this Reddit post because most of you already seen the ideas and so on, but I would like to continue this topic and focus on something completely different, and today we will talk about Broadsword's launcher app. Let's begin. Rose intro. Hello, it's CakeForge for gamers and creators. Before I actually dig into Broadsword's launcher concept art and show you more about this app and what I think, we should take a look at AAA company's launcher app. And the company which stood out the most was Blizzard with their launch app, where you can immediately play all their latest games, what they have, and latest updates you immediately get. The best thing I think for this app, you just log in with your one account, you get access to all the games you want to play. And what I like the most of this is just immediately it gives you the briefs, what's happening with the games and everything if you want to know the latest news and latest videos to see, and as well like sample breaking news about their server shutdowns and temporary shutdowns. And what else is really good that they have all the news, everything which is related to their games and as well store. I think the best way is actually to ask a question, why Broadsword Studios should have the launcher app. I think we'll represent Broadsword Studios in a good way, get closer to the players, the gamers. More so in a way introduce the developers and the studio. Gamers will see other games that Broadsword Studios produce. And to go more specific, here are a few main key points which I think. In this launcher app you can see other Broadsword Studios games, which they already have it too at the moment, and of course Broadsword's game store where you can buy in-game things in content which you would like to have in your game. Of course game updates, server updates which I mentioned already, like breaking news, like Blizzard have something like that, and chat and community. And maybe it could be integrated with forums that you can be part of the development and share ideas and feedback. And I think it's really important to have some kind of chat system that you can actually chat between other games what Broadsword Studios are producing, in a way in finding new friends or chatting with your friends and group up on things like that. So another thing is, what would be the purpose? Most important, easy way to get started. With one click you just go and you play your favorite game. Like Dark Age of Camelot they have on Ultima Online, so both of these games could be in this app, which at the moment they have only 2 they made it. So it definitely would be really important that gamers could get the latest development updates and news from all the games in one place and all the things what's happening actually. What if designers, well, any game developer or anybody who is really interested and passionate would like to participate in game development in Ultima Online or another Broadsword Studios games? So as you can know, most of the developers and big companies like Blizzard and all the biggest ones, well, they have like this kind of thing like example like Skyrim, if you probably know, it's a Nexus where you can develop modes and graphics and so on, like really change the game in different feel and how does it look like. It get really pull attention, there's always something new and people really engage. So I was thinking like, what if these Broadsword Studios can have this kind of Nexus too, as same something really similar that you can be really engaged and be part of it and build something really awesome for the game. That in a way that's actually for developers, for Broadsword Studios, it can help give them new ideas and actually find really awesome people who can actually make things like really happen and make really cool stuff, and engage others community basically. Because the community will test these modes and they'll, wow, this is actually awesome. Oh, the opposite, though, oh, that's not awesome, it's really lame. So you can have this kind of, you know what you want to have in this game. Because in the end, the game is for gamers. Everybody knows that. Otherwise, nobody will play it. And the most important, I think, is kind of always bring something new. In times the game gets really old, and you should have to bring something, always something new, something interesting, something engaging where player wants to come back. So this would be one way, actually really powerful way how to get started with things that everybody can involve. If example Broadsword Studios have really limited resources, limited like budget, how they can make it something, let other people actually do it for them. Let other people make their modes, change things, bring some new concepts and something like that. I think it will open really big doors and big possibilities, actually make this game a more interesting. Well, okay, I'm rambling right now, but I think you get the point what I mean by that. Concept and design. So the first thing what the company should present is definitely their games. All the games what they have. At the moment, as I mentioned it, they have only 2, so they definitely should present them, show all the updates, an easiest way to download them and get started and get play. That will bring them actually more people to, you know, shift between 2 games, and if they're tired from Ultima Online, then they can shift to that other game, and so on. I think that definitely gonna be really more engaging, and of course introduce their online store if they would like to have, and always keep up with latest updates every time, show that actually these games are really updated, a lot of work is put in that, and people were really gonna how to say volumes that were how to say that actually in English, they'll kind of really feel it. Wow, these guys really put a lot of effort in this game, I'm gonna play this, and this kind of mindset. So it's definitely should do this kind of thing and show to the community. I saw, of course, there should be some specific like options which you can choose some settings and so on. But I don't want to go too much detail, but just give you idea that Broadsword Studios should have something, and maybe I think in one of the next videos or probably in the blog, I definitely gonna a little bit actually draw a little bit precise where the buttons gonna be and where's the logo gonna be, how it's gonna look like. But one thing I definitely can tell immediately, the Broadswords should present the Broadswords as a company. Not the application doesn't represent merely like it represents one specific game, right? But I mean Broadswords as a whole, like as a frame, it should represent Broadsword Studio, I think. And when you click, then it represents only the game. What I mean by that, it's actually not drawing like merely Ultima Online everywhere, Ultima Online like a frame and all the style, everything. But very like you can see all the big companies that actually don't do that. They actually present like Blizzard, just very simple frame where everything simplistic. So I always how to say like very like Scandinavian, let's say, design, a little bit very minimalistic, and it's kind of really trendy right now. Already many years, I think 4 or 3 at least. So definitely it would be a good way to go and show very professional way this application. Okay guys, I think I talked too much already. I hope you like it and I hope you enjoy it. So leave a comment what you think, all your ideas, and let's bring the conversation. Or if you dislike this kind of episode, this kind of style, then definitely let me know and I'll not do it anymore. And okay. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, bros! Broadsword Studios is complete. Wow, this coffee is really strong. I have no idea what I'm gonna... Well guys, it's enough to talk. I can drink some pizzas on me.